everyone, I'm Beryl from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we're here for another Cajun Cooking Saturday night. And tonight we're cooking red beans and rice with authentic Cajun andouille sausage. So let's get started. First of all, last night we started by soaking the red beans. We have 1 pound of red beans that we soaked overnight. These are dry, so we put them in this 8-ounce glass container. Put the red beans in and covered them with water, put the top on, and once we looked at them this morning, they had soaked up to the top here. So be sure you have a big bowl and cover them completely with water. Then I drained the red beans and I put them in a 3-quart slow cooker. This is the best way to cook them if you're trying to cook a dinner and then go to work or do some other things and come back and have a meal ready to go. So I put the red beans in here, covered them again with fresh water, and now we are going to go over the other ingredients and start cooking. First of all, I have 2 links of andouille sausage. Of course, you can use any sausage that's available in your local supermarket if this is not available to you. This is just a pork sausage with different kinds of seasonings. There's sea salt, nutmeg, a little pepper, different kinds of things like that. So we're going to cook that in just a minute. We have a 1 pound pack of seasoning blend, which is onions and celery and bell pepper. However, for some dishes, and we'll go over this later, this is called, in Cajun cooking, the Holy Trinity, which involves an onion, garlic, parsley, a bell pepper, and some celery. And we'll show you how to make the Holy Trinity in future videos. But right now, for this dish, cooking in a slow cooker, already prepared seasoning blend will work just fine. So let's get started. This is a simple dish, and like I say, you can put it in your slow cooker and have a ready-to-go meal in just a few hours. We're going to cook this sausage over a medium-high heat, and I put about a tablespoon of olive oil, and we'll come back in a minute. Hi, we're back. It's been about 15 minutes. I've been cooking the andouille sausage. As you can see, it's getting nice and brown. There's a great smell in the house right now of all these spices cooking. So I'm going to take these off and kind of put them on this paper towel to blot them. Well, I already have this pan hot and this good flavorful olive oil. I'm going to put the pan back on medium heat. We're going to saute our vegetables real quick. And while that's cooking, this takes about a minute, maybe 2. Slicing the sausage. Some good smells coming out here. It looks good. Just slice them. The andouille sausage has a really thin pork lining, so these are really easy to cut. And as you can see, some of the meat just kind of falls out. So that's fine. It's going to mix up with the red beans. And we are ready with our onion. You see the translucent color here. We have celery, onions, bell pepper. There's a little bit of parsley, and this was the 1 pound seasoning blend that we used. Turn this off now. That was quite hot. We're going to mix that in with our red beans in the slow cooker. And as you add each ingredient, you want to give it a good stir as you go along. That way everything gets incorporated well. And now let's add let's add our sausage. That is going to be so good. This is made with all natural meat products. Like I said, the pork, the sea salt, and all natural seasonings. There's no nitrates or any harmful preservatives in this andouille sausage. that up real good. And this is going to flavor the beans like you have never tasted. And I'm going to add a couple more things. Some seasoning. You can of course season to taste. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. 1, 2. And stir that in. Stir after each addition so that everything gets good and mixed together. Then we're going to put 2 bay leaves. Maybe 3. Ooh, those smell good. Mix those in. We'll just kind of blend in there. And you can't forget some good Tabasco. Let's put 1, maybe that many. About 5 drops. And we can't forget our Cajun Seasoning. And I'm actually going to measure this to 1 teaspoon. You don't want to get this too hot, but you just want enough kick to make a good flavor. Now doesn't that look good? We've got it all mixed up. All the beans are good and covered. Everything's covered. Blend it in. And we're actually going to cover this. And we have it on high. And we're going to cook this for 6 hours. So this is once again what I said, this is a great meal you can prepare and leave and come back and have a great home cooked meal. We'll see you later. Everybody, we're back. It's been 6 hours. We've taken the top off of our red beans in the slow cooker and we've turned it down. It is getting really thick now and we are just about ready to eat, but first we need to make some rice. So over here on the stove in a medium saucepan I have 2 cups of boiling water. I added a pinch of salt and a pat of butter to help it not stick. So I have 2 cups of water to 1 cup of rice. So I'm just going to pour that in, give it a stir, and you want to cover it and lower the heat. And I'm going to put mine on number 3, and we're going to cook this for 20 minutes. And you don't want to move the lid or fool with it in any way until the 20 minutes is up. See you in a minute. Hi everyone, we're back. Our rice is done. I've plated up our red beans and rice with andouille sausage. It looks so creamy and good. We're just going to top it with a few extras of chopped up green onions and sprinkle just a little bit more Cajun seasoning across the top. And just a little garnish to make it look pretty. And then I'm going to give it a try. Mix it up real good here. Get a piece of that andouille sausage. Ooh, it's hot. That's some good stuff, y'all. Well, this has been another episode of our Cajun cooking on a Saturday night. We have red beans and rice with andouille sausage. See you next time.